Don't give him powerful motivational speech for success. So let's embark on a breathtaking journey into limitless potential and unstoppable prosperity, a story so electrifying it will ignite your soul and pave your way to extraordinary wealth. By midways through this video, you will feel and know how and what it takes on having success affirmations to attract wealth. Get ready to transcend every boundary you once believed held you back, as this tale of resilience, grit, and abundance unfolds before your eyes. Please ingest every word. Each twist and turn reveals a new way to harness your inner power, paving the way for jaw-dropping success and unparalleled wealth. Brace yourself for an inspiring transformation that will leave you hungry for more. This is more than just a story. It's your invitation to step into the life you were destined to lead. Let's get it. There comes a moment in life when you feel exhausted, drained, and ready to give up. But let me tell you something, pain is not a signal to quit. It's a sign to push forward. I had someone walk into my office the other day, tears streaming down their face, overwhelmed by their struggles. I looked at them and said, "Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. If you're already in pain, if you're already hurting, get something out of it." Too many people stop when things get tough. They quit at the first sign of struggle. But I'm here to tell you, success isn't about showing up once in a while with enthusiasm. It's about showing up every single day, even when no one is watching. You won't achieve greatness until you stop needing someone to dangle a reward in front of you. True success happens when you're driven by what's inside you, not by external motivation. So, you say you want success. You say you want to achieve greatness. Then let me ask you, do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? Because when you reach that level of desire, when success becomes your oxygen, that's when you'll break through. Until then, you're just wishing, not working. The truth is, most people don't really want success. They just kind of want it. They want it until it gets uncomfortable, until they have to sacrifice sleep, until they have to miss out on fun, until they have to push past exhaustion. And that's where they stop. But the people who make it, the people who rise to the top, they are willing to give up everything that doesn't serve their dream. Some nights, that means only getting 3 hours of sleep. Some days, it means staying awake for 3 nights straight, just to seize an opportunity. Success demands sacrifice. There will be times when you're so focused, so deep in your grind, that you forget to eat. The great Emmitt Smith once said, "All men are created equal, but some work harder in pre-season." And that's the truth. It's not about where you start. It's about how much heart you have. It's about how much you're willing to fight for what you want. Some of you are stuck because you refuse to sacrifice. You can make time to grind when nothing is happening, but the moment your favorite show comes on, your commitment disappears. The moment your phone rings, your focus shatters. What if I told you that your phone is costing you success? That the time you waste scrolling, chatting, and watching meaningless content could be the very thing holding you back? Some of you need to let go of distractions and trade them for dedication. Because success is about being willing to let go of who you are today in order to become who you're meant to be. It's about pushing past failure, embracing discomfort, and refusing to back down. It's about doing what others won't so that one day you can live the life others can't. So, let me ask you, how much time do you spend working on you? How many books have you read in the last 90 days? What new skill have you mastered? How have you invested in your own growth? Too many people come home from work, collapse on the couch, and let life pass them by. They don't work on their dreams. They don't sharpen their skills. They just exist. And then they wonder why nothing changes. If you want something different, you have to do something different. No more wasting time. No more excuses. No more settling. If you don't have the grades you want, study harder. If you're not where you want to be in life, grind harder. This is your life. And every single choice you make determines where you end up. Every successful person you admire had the same 24 hours in a day as you. The difference, they used theirs wisely. They invested their time, their energy, and their heart into building something great. They didn't let business fool them into thinking they were being productive. They focused on what truly mattered. They created. They learned. They worked relentlessly. You were born with creativity. You were made to do something incredible. But it won't happen unless you make the time. So, what will you do with the time you have left? Will you waste it? Or will you use it to build the life you dream of? Because at the end of the day, the only things you control are how hard you work, how honest you are, and how well you treat others. Success isn't handed to you. It's earned. It's fought for. It's built through blood, sweat, and tears. Dreams don't come to you fully formed. They whisper. They tap you on the shoulder. And it's up to you to listen. It's up to you to take action. It's up to you to fight for the life you want. Because here's the truth: if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to sweat for it, if you're willing to sacrifice for it, then there is absolutely nothing you can't achieve. The question is, how bad do you want it? Listen to me closely. Execution is worship. When I was younger, the world labeled me a failure. My report cards were filled with D's and F's. My teachers didn't believe in me. My friends' parents never said it outright. But I could see it in their eyes. They thought I was a loser. But deep down, I made a decision. I told myself, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show all of you. You think I'm nothing. I will become the greatest. I will prove you wrong. The truth is, there's only one thing you can control. One thing that can override your circumstances, your DNA, your background. That one thing is work. Hard, relentless, unyielding work. Yes, working smart is important. Having a strategy is valuable. But none of that matters if you don't put in the work. Nothing happens without action. And the bigger your dream, the harder you must grind. Success demands sacrifice, giving up comfort, giving up leisure, giving up laziness. This message is for those who complain, who say they don't have time, who wonder why they're not where they want to be. If you're whining about your lack of success, let me audit your day. I guarantee I'll find 4 hours wasted sleeping too much, playing mobile games, scrolling aimlessly. I'm all for rest. But don't tell me you have no time when you're spending hours on distractions. Complaining has zero value. If you don't have enough money, work more. If you're not where you want to be, push harder. The moment you start complaining, you take a step back from winning. Complaints don't build empires, actions do. Your actions will always speak louder than your words. If you're telling me you're grinding but your results don't show it, you're not grinding hard enough. If you ever question why someone is up before sunrise, grinding while you're still in bed, that's the first sign you're losing. Winners don't ask why others work hard. They get up and do it themselves. I work 18 hours a day. And not just working, I work with speed, intensity, and focus. I prioritize what matters. And I persevere, no matter how exhausted I am. Because if you want to be extraordinary, you must act like it. All of us face moments of hesitation, struggling with decisions big and small. Some choices haunt us, draining our energy, filling us with anxiety. But inaction is also a choice. At some point, experiences shape us, fear grips us, and we hesitate. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of losing someone's approval. We get stuck in a cycle of excuses, waiting for the perfect moment. But let me tell you, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. So what is it that you need to do? What have you been putting off? What excuse have you been feeding yourself? If you want to change your life, you must make a conscious, deliberate decision to act. It will be difficult. It will be uncomfortable. But growth only comes through discomfort. When you push yourself beyond your limits, you discover your true power. Fear is a liar. It holds no real power over you unless you let it. Write down the thing you've been avoiding. Look at it. Ask yourself, is putting it off helping you? If not, then why are you allowing fear to control your future? Face it, own it, conquer it. What's the worst that can happen? Run that scenario in your mind, feel it, accept it, and then move forward anyway. On the other side of fear is freedom. Think about how you'll feel once you take action. Imagine the sense of accomplishment, the pride, the growth. Write down 3 strong reasons why you must act now. When doubt creeps in, when fear whispers in your ear, let those reasons be your anchor. When you decide to take life head on, let me warn you, it will be painful. You will fall again and again. But every fall, every struggle, every setback is fuel for your rise. A single decision can change everything. It can ignite a fire within you, release energy you never knew you had. The moment you decide to act, you tap into a force greater than fear. Greater than doubt, you tap into your highest self. This is your moment. This is your time. Life will either push you or you will push yourself. So grab life by the collar. Move with purpose. Act with conviction. And when life knocks you down, stand up stronger. Because success belongs to those who refuse to surrender. Now, tell me, what are you going to do? This is my life and it can be yours too. I was born to be rich, and I will fulfill every vision I've ever had for my wealth and my future. You too can do the same. Stay focused and change your mindset. It's just that simple. It doesn't cost you 1 red cent. You can go throughout your day with absolutely no interruptions, achieving this simple task to change your future outcome. Starting today, there's more videos to come. Turn on that bell so you don't miss any. Thank you for watching.